Swain Kratuna Samvadet. This is a famous shloka from the Rig Veda. It means that a person should speak not through empty words but by concrete action. Pure, pious, selfless action aimed at raising the lifestyle of fellow people is considered to be a sacred virtue. It is also a necessary component of nation building. Indian Oil Corporation's CSR initiative is reflective of the same. Action aimed at the larger welfare. Ever since Swachh Bharat campaign and under its aegis, the Swachh Vidhyalaya campaign was announced by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on 15th August 2014.
MP लेट फंड का जो उपयोग कर रहे हैं हमारे सांसद, उनसे आग्रह करता हूं, एक साल के लिए आपका धन स्कूलों में टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए खर्च कीजिए। सरकार अपना बजट टॉयलेट बनाने में खर्च करे और मैं देश के कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर को भी आह्वान करना चाहता हूं। कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी के तहत आप जो खर्च कर रहे हैं, आप उसमें प्राथमिकता स्कूलों में टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए।
Indian Oil adhered to this clarion call most diligently and chalked out a plan of action for the construction and repair of toilets in schools across the length and breadth of the country, with separate toilets for girls in schools. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Indian Oil, with its network of over 43,000 customer touchpoints and 12,000 kilometers of petroleum pipelines to reach the petroleum products to every nook and corner of the country, took up the challenge of building toilets even in the remotest corner of the country. Indian Oil proved this adage correct as it painstakingly began to research and identify the remotest and interiormost regions across various states where toilets could be built in schools. After the schools were identified, teams were sent to survey the locations, to do a recce and to finalize the work to be carried out in each school. A team of experts was formed for the drawing and estimation and to identify the implementation agencies that would monitor the construction activities and completion of work by 15th August 2015. Indian Oil, with its presence across many states, was mandated to build toilets in schools in most of the states. Indian Oil developed the design of the toilet blocks, which consisted of 4 urinals, 1 WC, besides water facilities. In girls' toilets, additionally, an incinerator was also provided. In a few states like Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and West Bengal, the toilet design was finalized by respective state governments who were actively associated in construction of school toilets with regular monitoring from Indian Oil.
इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन तरफथी शाळाने जे टॉयलेट ब्लॉक बनावी दीधा छे ए शाळाने खूब उपयोगी निवडे छे।
અમારી શાળામાં ટોયલેટની સુવિધા IOCL કરેલી છે તો એનો અમે આભાર માનીએ છીએ। અમારે આ સ્કૂલમાં ટોયલેટની સુવિધા નહોતી પણ હવે થઈ ગઈ છે એટલે આ રાજપર માધ્યમિક પરિવાર આપણને ખૂબ આભાર માને છે। થેન્ક યુ સો મચ।
Previously we have a little toilets, but it is very essential whatever it has been contributed by IOC.
With courage and determination, Indian Oil's personnel set out to complete this rather daunting task, as some areas such as Dhanarua of Patna district and Kalahandi in Odisha proved most challenging.
IOCL तरफरु स्वागत। आमर विद्यालय रे IOCL कंपनी गोटे टॉयलेट तरह पिला माने शिक्षक बहुत सुविधा है पिला माने
शौचालय हेबा दिन ठारू छात्र छात्री माने बिना असुविधा रे शौचालय व्यवहार करछन्ते। पानी रो मध्य सुविधा एठारे अछि।
हम स्कूल रे बहुत सुंदर भाव रे गोटे IOCL तरफरु गोटे हेचला सारीडा टॉयलेट झियो पिला माने जे ग्रोन अप झियो माने एठी पहुंचନ୍ତି बहुत सुंदर समस्त खुशी भी हेतिले आपण सामना रे कोइ परिबी झियो माने बहुत सुंदर भाव से माने सहजरे आसिकिना पानी पाक सप्लाई हेतिला पानी से माने शौचालय काम करथले.
Kalahandi is the poorest district of Odisha, inhabited by tribal people located very far away from urban areas. The region lags behind in all respects, including infrastructure. Indian Oil has taken the challenge to construct 500 toilets for schools in 8 blocks in the district.
Kalahandi is one of the backward district and it is one of the left-wing extremist district. And most of the areas is not reachable, where the communication is not at all there. And we mobilized the team in arranging the raw materials. It was a big challenge in doing the completion of the toilets within the stipulated time. But it's all because of the teamwork, and we had the licensing with the raw materials, everything, and it was completed within the time-bound work. But still there are many challenges to be done, many developmental works to be taken up.
Kalahandi district of Odisha is an extremely backward and inaccessible area. An area where corporate giants were reluctant to set foot because of its remoteness, vagaries of nature and socio-economic disturbances. Merciless heavy rains, swelling of rivers, road blockages, poor connectivity of roads and telecommunication also created tremendous hurdles. The officers of Indian Oil often had to walk barefoot in mud or knee-deep in water, but that did not deter their spirit. The collective will of the Indian Oil employees was greater than any possible obstacle. Challenges bring out our inner strength to the fore. To conquer a challenge, one needs dogged determination, courage of conviction, and concerted efforts. Team Indian Oil possesses these sterling qualities in ample measure. Nature and man-made challenges made the task difficult, from overflowing rivers which made transportation impossible and led Indian Oil officers to walk in muddy waters for many miles, to the practical infrastructural difficulties in supplying the raw material to the difficult terrain. Indian Oil officials faced it all, but their dreams were larger than their fears. And in every zone of the country, they have a proud story to recount. Rain, thunder, sunshine. Under any condition or circumstance, the commitment to the cause was larger than any obstacle. And the result is for all to see. Indian Oil carried out the construction and repair of 2,894 toilets across 16 states in India. This task was completed on 15th August 2015. While handing over the toilets, the school children were administered an oath on giving importance to hygiene and sanitation in their day-to-day activities. Cleanliness, as they say, is next to godliness. Indian Oil's endeavor to provide a hygienic future to the country's young population, the students will go a long way in improving the quality of education and in preparing them to be responsible and better citizens of tomorrow.
हमारे स्कूल को शौचालय बनाए बहुत अच्छे हैं, बहुत हाईटेक है. हमारे स्कूल बच्चों को बहुत यूज़ हो जाएगा.
ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟರಿ ನ್ಯಾಪ್ಕಿನ್ಸು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ವಾಟರ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ತುಂಬ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗಲಿ, ನಾವು ಮಗ್ಗ ಅಥವಾ ಬಕೆಟು ಏನು ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
This CSR initiative was a promise that Indian Oil delivered.
एयरपोर्ट का बिंदु आशा, एयरटेल का बिंदु आशा, पाठ पढ़िकिरी बदलेदवा पाठ पढ़िकिरी बदलेदवा नीचे मस्कर कसमा पाठ पढ़िवा कसा
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Forever on the forefront of fulfilling their social responsibilities, Swachh Vidhyalaya campaign is a mission made possible by Team Indian Oil's vision. All for the love of the country and its people.